every personal brand that you build, you always hit a wall. Always. In every exercise, you will hit that wall because every person is different, and it's like I said, there's so much data on that person, the personality, the journey, skill set, work that they have done, their industry. And then every time you're building a personal brand, it's a mess. You hit a wall and you're trying to decipher that data. You try to look at all of that information, which is huge, right? And then you try to make sense of those pieces, working it out like a puzzle. And then ultimately you figure it out. And what is my goal? Differentiation. All branding is meant to differentiate. If it doesn't differentiate, is not branding. So you always hit a wall. Why? Because you're solving a creative problem. And whenever you solve a creative problem, you will hit a wall. Unless you hit a wall, it means you're not doing your job. If the data is too easy to figure out, you are not doing your job. And even if it becomes easy, let's say you've done it for hundreds of times, right? Are you improving your craft? Are you doing a better job with your work? And so you should always be hitting a wall. You should always be figuring out a solution which was better than the previous one. And one thing that keeps me excited is that I don't build a brand exactly the way I built it for another person. And yes, framework helps, like I said before, but you need to keep yourself excited. If I will keep repeating that process one after another, it will become so boring for me that I won't be able to keep myself motivated. So the way I keep myself motivated is new person, amazing story. How do we put it in a framework but still do it in a way which is creative, which is improvement on the previous work that we had done? And then how do we build a narrative which is always going to be new? Because even if I had done 150 narratives for 150 tech CEOs, I need to do this one differently. So you always hit a wall, you always figure it out, you always improve, and you become better than before.